Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So, once again, playing through SCARLET NEXUS on the Xbox Series X, courtesy of Game Pass. And yeah, I'm in the second playthrough of this game, playing through the Kasane storyline. And I just got finished with the Togetsu area, at least the first time going there. And I'm about to meet up with Team Yuito. And we're going to compare notes as to what we all just discovered. So yeah, I've been sort of cruising through the second playthrough pretty quickly. It helps the fact that I'm over-leveled for everything. That certainly helps. And I'm also slightly better at playing this game as well, because I think I understand more of the mechanics of it. I think. Yep, I'm going to head over here. And presumably it's going to be a cutscene. And we'll either have a boss fight, or more likely we'll probably just go to the hideout. In this case, Yuito's hideout, because I think we're about to be branded as traitors to Saron, and yeah.
It's Yuito, platoon. Let's go.
Kasane.
You know, that's
Like
ice you're walking on,
okay.
right?
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
In this case, Babe is not a pig in the city. This is
You're not going
a
to try and
computer.
kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions. It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate.
So you knew.
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself. How lame.
That's not true. The you in that time was great. And you right now is special too.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
Psychokinesis.
That reminds me. How is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry.
Liar. He's trying to keep us from worrying, just like Naomi.
All right, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions, especially about Kyoka.
Yep.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children of Togetsu.
Again, this term, design children. I know I've heard it somewhere before. It was when I regained a memory of Mother. Yes, she said I was made.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope look the same. We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch
One
for
of
Kyoka.
us.
She's definitely not
One
our
of
enemy.
us.
Yeah, I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. but I do know Kasane.
Do you
I
now?
wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her.
Ah. Weird
If
transitions.
I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it.
So one main
This is the
character is
first
a
I've heard
dud
of
and
this.
the other main character is
Can I
a
extrapolate?
clone.
I
Interesting.
remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real. That's why I said it like that.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this? Wait, what he said is true? Yes.
Alright, I guess we should explain what we've been told.
Who should I talk to first?
Oh, so they're not just going to do a cutscene here. Brr, brr, brr. Ah, I can't even...
It
Has
may
it-
be hard to believe, but apparently our ancestors moved here from the moon 2,000 years ago.
And yet this game takes place in 2020, so... I don't know. Does this game even take place on Earth? Hey, look, there's the extinction belt up there, that thing that looks like oil. There's the Borg cube. Oh yeah, I need
Apparently,
to carry on
human
here.
beings colonized the moon over 3,000 years ago because the Earth's environment wasn't livable anymore.
And the moon was?
It's so long ago, it feels like a fairy tale.
Is it really necessary to have this thing play out like this? This could have
It
just been a
was after the
cutscene.
first colonists from the moon arrived on Earth that the extinction belt suddenly appeared. Because of its appearance, they were no longer able to contact the government on the moon.
Did they ever... Was the question... Was it ever,
So, I guess it's safe to assume that
come on, use your
there
words.
are people on the moon too?
Did they ever explain in this game where the extinction belt actually came from? Or is that just a mystery that that they never explain? Hey, maybe the sequel will explain it. I don't know, but...
The first colonists from the moon were led by Yakumo Sumeragi. What they established on Earth later became known as New Himuka.
That's the country.
It's hard to believe, I know.
I think the reason why this isn't a cutscene is because they just had several cutscenes already.
The people who colonized the
They
moon
didn't want to
began a
just have
major
it go on
cleanup effort
forever.
to save the polluted Earth and make it habitable again. They spent nearly 1,000 years on the project.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Not
Yes,
necessarily.
that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagura?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
You can barely see
Kagura,
her eyes. What do you
there's
mean
a
look
lot
at
I
her
want to
look
ask
at
you.
him like that?
But for now, Tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
Clones.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kagero?
No, it's even
Now,
weirder
I
than
said
that.
mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Yeah?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet.
Aren't there others
But
on the
as
moon,
long as
though?
the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too.
Answering my previous question.
So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings.
Time travel.
The time travel power.
I see. They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time.
They believe the red strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that. Although, it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Yeah,
Let's
was that
suppose
ever
everything he
explained?
said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here trying to survive.
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
Sugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah, if Sugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Great.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiron for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiron should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to Seiron. Now we're finally after the same thing.
Let's do our best.
No, let's do our worst. Let's try that for a change.
What an exhausting day.
Well, it looks like we won't
Way
be
too much happened.
merging the groups just yet.
You don't get to say that! At least you already knew about the moon and Togetsu's plan.
I'm sorry.
Look, let's not start pointing fingers. We should sit down and try to process what we learned.
Process it.
I agree. We've been in the dark all this time, but not anymore.
That's right. What we need to focus on now is stopping Togetsu. Kyoka, Kagero, you both alright with that?
Yes, of course. This is what I want. To be with all of you.
So wait, you decided to trust me? Shiden, you're so sweet.
You're making me regret it talking like that.
Are you blushing?
Dang it, you caught me. You know, kids wouldn't talk to adults like that back in my day. I swear I'll never betray you. If I did, these last 2,000 years would be for nothing.
Then let's set out for Seiron after we get some rest.
Meaning another standby phase.
I'm glad Yuito trusted us. He's such a kid, though. I can't tell if he's honest, a sucker, or just too nice.
Yes, you're right. But that might be what makes him strong.
Got a whole bunch of brain messages here.
You don't remember being in Togetsu at all, Kasane?
I think she remembers a little bit.
I only remember bits and pieces. Did you know me then? No, I didn't.
Look at that
sorry
picture.
I didn't tell you anything.
You look so relieved, Major. Your beauty just shines through.
There's a weight off my chest now that I told you everything. What about you?
Me? Can't you tell? I'm so refreshed from talking that I'm 50% more fresh-faced.
I see.
Yeah, they're not going to stop talking, are they? Whatever, I'm going to save it and then do some standby phasey type stuff. Let's take a look at my messages. New these training missions that I never do. Alright. So these two, not her, not him. Strange, they seems to only have two they seem to only have two in-house bond missions at any one time. Take a look at the exchange for presents. I think we can assume that anything is new is something that we haven't bought yet, right? An old PC. Okay, that'd be an interesting thing to see in the hideout, right? Hey. No, that's not. Okay, come on, game. Why do you have to be so fidgety? Okay, so just for fair warning, this is another one of my early days at work, so I'm gonna have to cut the stream off early today after about an hour and a half. But I should still be able to get through all this bond session as well as start the next story phase as well. What kind of a computer is that?
You know what I like. Thanks.
Pretty sure that's not a terminal, but it's actually a computer. Where is it? Ah, there it is. She's just working at it. So what do you think that kind of computer is? Is that an IBM PC clone? It has a fairly modern looking keyboard layout, like the later IBM stuff. So I'm gonna say yeah. I don't think it's like an Amiga or anything like that. I'm gonna say early 90s or late 80s. Ah. I have more gifts to spread around, although I can't necessarily remember offhand who I'm supposed to give them to. Here's a picture of the moon.
Good taste.
Alright. Anything for electric jerk? Oh yeah, here you go.
Not bad.
I think that's all the gifts I got, so let's do the bond missions then. Bond episode, excuse me.
Kasane, do you remember when I said I wanted you to help me with a job?
No.
For payment of the rations that you treated me to.
Yeah, I'm going to cash that in now.
Oh.
Don't worry, the job will be worth your time.
What are all these? Looks like empty bottles, junk parts, candy wrappers, and they're all mixed together.
Exactly. I need you to sort them.
Why do you have so much?
I kinda got lazy and didn't get around to cleaning them up. Oh, yeah, take care of this trash bag for me, too.
Don't throw it. We got trash everywhere again. Now what could this be? You don't see that many handwritten letters anymore. How interesting.
Oh, that. You can throw that.
It'd been funny if she just threw it directly at her head. Here, take care of this too.
Major General Fubuki. What if it's important? Are you sure you don't want to check it?
Then he would have messaged me instead of using this archaic method. If you're that curious, be my guest and read it.
Kids these days.
Don't mind if I do.
You didn't even hesitate. So, anything surprising?
No. Basically, he's filling you in on what he's been up to. Also, he says not to drink too much soda.
I thought so. He sends me letters filled with stuff that doesn't matter. I don't get it at all.
I'm guessing that's her brother.
I would reply to a message, but a letter? Just opening it is a pain.
If he's going through the trouble of handwriting a letter, don't you think it means there's something special he's trying to get across? If that's the case, then you should really cherish these. You never know what could happen to us next.
Look, it's not that I don't understand what you're saying, but these letters have been piling up, and just finding a place to keep them is a pain. Besides, just
She doesn't
writing the
seem
letter
like the
lets me know that he's doing
sentimental
okay.
kind, does she?
So you can throw this in the trash. Fubuki and I aren't like you sisters.
You're awfully stubborn.
Exactly. You're a perceptive one.
She's so very different from me and Naomi. Especially how little she seems to care about her brother. Still... Arashi, remember the Major General Fubuki you saw in the future?
Yeah? What about him?
You were angry, weren't you? I mean, you saw it with your own eyes. You keep saying that you're not those kinds of siblings, but it doesn't feel that way to me. So why...
I mean, of course I'd get mad if he died. I feel like human emotion is a strange mechanism.
Really?
More importantly, Kasane, I don't see your hands sorting through the trash.
Huh?
That was a good distraction, but you're not getting out of your work.
I wasn't trying to get out of it. I'm not like you.
Great! Then good luck here. I'll be busy skipping out on my own work. Have fun.
Looks like she dodged my question.
I've been in the OSF a long time, and a rookie as good as you is a rare thing.
You mean a rookie who's easy to give your work to?
I can't just give my work to anyone. I chose you because I know you can handle it. Also, because I trust you personally, even outside of work. So, I'll trust you to keep working as an extension of myself.
Great. Another assault vision thing.
You're intriguing. I'm discovering more and more of your good qualities. I am. Well, I guess getting to know someone isn't a bad thing.
Unless you find out too much, then it could be. All right. I don't have a bond mission with her, do I? Nope. Alright, let's do one with him. Bond episode, excuse me. Bond missions are you actually go out and do something.
Right now?
I guess so. What is it this time?
You remember my promise from before, right? A fun and exciting date with your one and only Daddy Kagero.
You're not my
That's
father,
not creepy.
and I'm not interested in a date.
What? You told me the last one was super boring. You shattered my fragile heart into itty-bitty pieces.
You're still bothered by that? Fine, I'll say it was fun.
Now leave me alone.
Oh,
no more fun.
That's not what I mean. I want to make up for it. Besides, you know how I hid my past? I wanted to apologize for that. So this is like a second chance coupled with an apology.
The apology is fine, but I don't know why it has to be with a date.
It's like my dream, I guess? Just say yes, please. Let me show you a good time you won't forget.
Not even gonna say anything. I even say a fine, whatever.
So, how was it? The dining experience at Baki's Cafe is supposed to be very popular with high school girls.
I think Naomi and Yuito would have enjoyed it more, but it was fun. No complaints here.
2,000-year-old guy hitting on
Next
high
up
school
is
girl.
dessert. I'll get you
More
anything
at
you
11.
want. Cake? Parfait, maybe?
I'm fine with just tea.
I figured you'd say that. Already got a cup.
Wait, when did you... Oh, you used your invisibility power. That's an interesting use for it.
You can't just reveal my secret like that. Even if you know how it's done, it's more fun when you pretend you don't.
She and
Like
I
this.
have some
I grew this
definition.
flower
She has
from a
some
seed.
definition of
The flower
interesting that I'm not
symbolizes hidden
familiar with.
kindness. A perfect match for you. So, what do you think so far?
Well, you seem to be following the standard dating norms I read in magazines, but they all have a nice Kagero twist. However, something's bothering me. You've gone through a lot of effort just to make up for lying.
You're either really perceptive or overly distrusting. But yeah, I guess it's time I tell you. The truth is, I tried to assassinate you back in the day, so that's kind of included in this apology.
Assassinate?
From the looks of it, you haven't realized it at all. Guess that means I still got it. Fortunately, I didn't have to go through with it, but I was waiting for the right opportunity. Like trying to be alone with you.
As the one you were targeting, I believe I have a right to know why.
It was to stop Togetsu's plan. Their plan hinged on your power, so I thought that killing you might be the best option left for me. Of course, now that you've decided not to support them, I've got no reason to hurt you. You can trust me on that.
Well, I don't doubt that, but I'm still not satisfied.
What, really? I guess this wouldn't be enough to make up for trying to kill you. I could do something even...
It's not that. It's just... killing someone. Is it that easy for you to do? I don't understand how you could make that decision so easily. Even if it is to achieve your goal. There's no way I could do that.
I see what you're saying. That makes sense. I mean, it's not like I don't value life or anything like that. But yeah, if I seem cynical about it, it's probably because I don't feel like I'm very... alive, I guess you could say. I'm like a ghost from the past, existing in a time when his family and everyone he knew is long gone.
Your family. You mentioned you left them on the moon.
Yeah, I had a wife and daughter. My daughter was simply the cutest. You'd be surprised she was related to me. She didn't have a bad bone in her body. I loved her dearly and she meant so much to me. But in the end, I couldn't do anything for her as a father. What's even more sad is that I've got no idea what kind of person she grew up to be. I mean, really, could I be a worse father? That's why, at the very least, I want to protect the life she lived. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means turning against my homeland. I might even kill if it comes down to it. How about we leave this off here? I think you've heard enough.
All right.
So, what did you think of Daddy Kagero's date? Pretty awesome, right?
Yes, I would say it was worthwhile. I think I learned a little about who you are.
Ah, you finally realized what a wonderful, charming person I am. Oh, I'm such a heartbreaker.
Although,
I don't think that.
I still don't know how serious you are because you always joke around.
You know, I don't really know either.
Huh?
Just kidding. Sorry to make you help me fulfill my dreams today. See you later.
Your dreams being...
I wonder what he meant by that. I feel like I got to know him a little better, but trying to understand other people isn't that easy.
You're right, it's not. That's why I don't even bother. Boom, 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 boom.
There's a rumor lately that I've been using my power to spy on people. I would never do that, you know? I mean, I can't say I haven't thought about it. Do I look desperate enough to spy on people?
It's because
Yes.
you're always so thoughtless, but I know you're not like that.
Oh? Thanks. That's my Kasane. I like that you're always so cool-headed.
Team Bond level 4. Once your team bond level has been adequately raised, speaking to allies at hideout during standby phase will trigger special episodes. Okay, I never got anywhere close to this in the Yuto playthrough.
I guess I would like to understand you better.
Ah, alright. Team Bond episodes. Let's see what this is all about.
Hey guys, everyone's free later, so why don't we have a party?
Ooh, sounds good, Major. The word party just gets me going.
Does it include food?
Sorry, but I'll pass. Just hearing the word party, ugh, makes me sleepy.
Ridiculous. We're OSF. We're not here to fool around.
3 different
It's not fooling
reactions.
around. If we can work together and understand each other, we'll fight better together.
It's a team building
Also,
exercise.
we'll make a good memory. Of course, this is only if everyone wants to.
I'm in. We've been fighting so much lately without any kind of break.
What have you been doing in
I'm
these
definitely
fights?
in, Major. We need to enjoy life while we can.
I don't think I'll have much fun, but what you said makes sense, and I have no reason to object.
So it's 4-2. I don't think I have the energy to try to stop this from happening. All right, you forced me to accept.
Thanks. It's decided then. Let's work together to get ready.
Sheedan's going to object.
Hold up. I'm not helping. I still don't want to do this.
Oh, really? I have something really important I want you to do, though.
Important?
That got his
Decorating
attention.
the hideout. This will test your taste. It's difficult, but I thought you could handle it, Sheedan.
My taste? Well, if I left it to you guys, the hideout would probably look awful. Alright, I'll do it.
Will these be permanent decorations, or
Thanks, Sheedan.
since we're going to a
Arashi,
different
you
hideout
take care of the
anyway,
food.
would it even matter?
Haruka, can you be the party MC?
The food. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I'll do it. It should be like the operator work I always do.
Okay, I'll take care of keeping it fun. I'll make this the best party ever.
After all that, you're not going to help? You're such a jerk.
What should I do, Kyoka?
You and I can split up and help everyone out. This is going to be so fun.
Arashi? I'm here to help you cook.
Oh,
What are you
great.
doing?
Nothing. It took all I had just to get here.
I wonder what food we should make for our party. I guess it's okay as long as it's edible.
Sandwiches.
I feel the same. I guess whatever we make, it will satisfy both of us. If 1/3 of the guests are satisfied, I call that a good party. That means
That's
I know just
not.
what to make.
What is it?
The best food I can think of, and the most efficient. We don't need to do any prep work, which means my work is over. See ya.
Take out?
I guess you don't need any help then. I'll go somewhere else.
What are you here for?
I thought you could use a hand. I'll help if you need it.
I'm fine. Kyoko will just reverse calculate the time her duplicates could decorate in and do it that way. I never thought I'd be doing such childish work in the OSF. It's in order though, so I won't slack off. Check it out. It looks a lot different, right?
I guess.
What? Are you saying this is too plain? I'll go look for something more flashy.
I wasn't criticizing him. Well, he looks motivated, so I'll leave him to it.
I guess this is very similar to the
There you are,
group
Kagero.
things that they
Why
did
are
in
you
Persona
invisible?
4 and Persona 5. Like going to
I
the
was just doing
beach
some
or
thinking.
the camp.
The more I thought,
The camp
deeper
out
the
in
problem
Persona
got.
4 or something like that.
I mean, how am I going to make this party exciting? Arashi is being Arashi and Sheedan is being Sheedan.
Everyone is being
Does it need
themselves.
to be exciting? We're just getting together to have some food.
And you're acting like this. It would be horrible if the party ends on a low note.
Would it? Anyway, is there anything I can help you with?
You could probably handle call and response.
What does that mean?
When I say, "Are we having fun?" during the party, you yell out, "Yeah!" I want it to at least seem exciting, and if you don't reply, I'll look stupid.
I think you look stupid anyway. Fine.
I mean,
I'll
that
see
gives
if
her
I can use you.
incentive not to reply.
That's my
Because
Kasane.
making you
Now,
look
we need something
stupid
with impact.
seems like it would give her
Something that will
give her
really
at least
wow
a
them.
little amusement. Come on, that's you have to assume that, right?
Oh, Kasane. Haruka is working on her opening speech. How is everyone else doing?
Well, they're all doing their jobs. You seem pretty excited.
I am. I've wanted to have a party with everyone for a while. Now we finally have a chance, and they're all helping. It's like a dream come true.
It is rare for this group to work together on something. Everyone usually goes at their own pace. Ooh, I'll have to work that into my speech.
Kyoko
Wait,
really
we have to
seems
listen to a
excited.
speech?
I hope everything is
That
ready
doesn't
for the
sound
party.
fun.
And so I'd like to thank everyone for coming together and
Blah,
use this
blah, blah.
opportunity to deepen the bonds between comrades.
Haruka, I don't want to upset you, but that's enough. You've been talking for 15 minutes.
Has it been that long? So that's all for my speech. Let's start the party.
Woohoo! Nice, Haruka! Are we having fun?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. She sure said
That was
nothing.
horrible. I think that actually brought everyone down.
You saying things like that brings everyone down. What's with these lights you put up anyway?
Fish?
Oh, I thought I should put up something flashy. I may have overdone it a little.
Flashy? It's so bright we can't even see the room.
I just did my job. If you're talking about problems, what about this food?
MREs?
This is the full course I prepared. Enjoy the splendid feast. No need to thank me.
Are those
Just soda
40s?
and rations.
Oh.
This is no splendid feast. It's worse than what we usually eat.
That hurts.
That's funny.
I did what I could to find a flavor that pairs well with soda.
Ugh, just as lazy as ever.
Yeah, this sure seems like the kind of parties they tried to throw in Persona 4.
I'm sorry. It
Remember
was
when
my
they,
plan, so I'm responsible.
had an omelet cooking
I thought
competition
everyone
and
could have
all
a
of them
good
were
time,
awful?
but I forced you all into this.
What are you saying, Kyoka? I'm having a pretty good time.
Huh?
Everyone likes
This is
complaining.
the best party I've been to. Shiden is complaining, but his face says he's having fun.
What? I guess I'm not bored. I spent so much time getting ready. You're not gonna up and cancel it now, are you?
You too.
Yeah, it's a little lazy and haphazard, but it's more us than your average party.
It is the kind of party we'd throw, and it's a party as long as you have fun.
Thank you.
I never
All
have
of
fun.
you. You're right. Let's have our kind of party.
Party's back on. Next up is Shiden's performance. Can we have a round of applause, everyone?
What are you people talking about? What?
Performance? No one said anything about a performance.
Oh?
Yeah,
Kagero told
what
me
a
to
day.
say that.
What's going on, Kagero?
Oh, you know, I heard from Captain Seto there was a special performance only an electrokinesis user could put on.
You can't mean... He did teach me how to do it, but it's not supposed to be a performance.
Come on, you're going to let that legendary technique go to waste? I want to see you do something cool.
Fine. I'll show you. Feast your eyes on this!
Ah. Controllers are...
What is this? Wow!
Oh, nice! Show us more.
Is it really necessary for the
Oh,
controller to
looks
trigger
like you're
during
having
that
fun too,
cutscene?
Kasane. I guess a party was a good idea.
Yeah. I didn't expect it, but this is pretty fun. Just like Kyoka said, this will be a good memory.
It might be good to talk to Arashi.
I've already talked to Arashi. What are you talking about? Guess you can only do that once. I'm gonna save it. I'd rather not have to redo this stuff if I can avoid it. Well, I mean, unless I'm mistaken, I think that's all the, in-person stuff I can do. Yeah, take a moment to check something here. Well, I'm less than 100,000 points away from my next level up. Which is, still a lot, but considering that when I leveled up, I was 160-something thousand away. I'd say that's a significant improvement. Alright, let's answer these remaining bond mission requests. Well, here's the thing, because we're not in the same platoon yet, it's not like this is going to get me any higher
I'm sorry to bother you about this,
bond
Kasane.
rating with them.
It's fine.
At least
I
not
wanted
yet.
to talk to you too, to apologize.
Why? I'm the one who should say sorry. You don't have any reason to apologize to me.
I just dumped all my feelings on you without any regard for yours. If I'm being honest, I still don't think I completely understand how you feel right now. However, after everything I've experienced lately, I think I can imagine it a little.
Did something happen? You really felt like you wanted to die?
Not me, Naomi. She said that she didn't want to live anymore. She didn't want to live as an other, her sanity being maintained with medicine made of human brains.
She said that?
I didn't understand her at the time. I wanted her to live no matter what it meant, but now I partly understand where she's coming from. That feeling that makes you want to run away from life when things are so incredibly hard and painful. If that's what you were feeling, then I realized I didn't have any right to complain to you.
Thank you for understanding. Let me just say it again. I shouldn't have unloaded my feelings of self-pity on you. I'm old enough to know better. So I brought you something as a token of apology.
Is anyone really old enough to know better?
Yeah, they're all from the recipes Naomi gave me. I don't know if you're hungry or not, but maybe you'd be willing to give them a taste.
Thank you. I wanted to taste what her recipes were like.
This is stir-fried mackerel and green peppers. This is vegetable namul, and that's shredded meat.
What kind of meat?
Wow, you really went all out.
I'm still learning, so I've burnt some of them. It may not look appetizing, but it should still be edible.
I'll take this then. Not bad. It does remind me of my sister's cooking a little.
Really?
Yes. It doesn't even come close to the real thing, though.
I see. But getting you to say that it reminds you of it is still an accomplishment.
It's fairly good and a little familiar. It must have taken you a while to make all of this.
It wasn't a big deal. Cooking helps calm me. It's perfect for self-reflection.
You think so?
Yes, although I used to think it was a waste of time. I thought about what you said while I cooked.
Which part? I think I said a lot the last time we talked.
About how I wanted to roll over and die, and how that was selfish. It really hit me hard, thinking how much Naomi wants to live in her original body. And about how much all my friends who died in battle would have wanted to live. It made me realize that wasting whatever life I have left was disrespecting their memory.
Part of me thinks you're taking it a little too seriously, but I'm glad I got through to you.
I might be too serious, but I plan to live the rest of my life to its fullest.
How?
First thing is to get back to eating healthy with Naomi's recipes. I also want to reevaluate the way I spend my weekends. Maybe find a new hobby besides cooking.
Sounds like a good idea. And I'm sure your cooking will get better with practice.
Then I guess I'll keep at it. Would you mind tasting more of my food sometime?
Of course.
Thanks.
You're really gonna turn down free food?
Bad, since I've never been concerned about how my cooking tasted before.
You seem like you're enjoying it.
I am, although it stresses me out while I'm doing it. But maybe I enjoy that part too.
He looks so alive. Maybe he started to feel more positive about his life.
Alright, we got one more of these things to do. I got the yawns. It's getting distracting. At least it is for me. Got one more of these things to do.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you wanted to talk to me about something?
Oh, Kasane. Oh.
What?
What is it?
Nothing.
But you just look like you noticed something.
I'm sure it's a whole lot of nothing.
clairvoyance?
Why don't you tell me about this nothing?
Well, I won't pry if it's uncomfortable for you to share. Yes?
Your left knee.
My left knee?
You may not have noticed, but there's a bruise. You might have hit it during a fight.
Oh, now that you mention it, I did hit it in my last fight.
I think you should get that treated. The bone isn't hurt, but it might leave a mark.
Good idea.
A mark.
I'll get it looked at when I get back to the hideout.
Clairvoyance.
I had a feeling you were subconsciously favoring your left leg when you were walking over here. I was worried, so I couldn't help but use my power. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I should be thanking you for telling me about my injury.
Because I violated your privacy by looking under your clothes. It's not good to use my power without permission like that.
Ah, I see. That's why you felt uncomfortable telling me. I suppose that would be the general consensus.
Some things are off limits. I'm not a child anymore, but I'm still doing the same stuff as back then.
Did something happen when you were younger?
Yes. I didn't realize back then that what I can see isn't something I necessarily should see. When I told people what I saw, they would get uncomfortable and sometimes get scared of me. I finally realized that I shouldn't be doing things like that. That looking underneath someone's clothes or inside their home was bad.
Is it really so bad?
What? I mean, nobody wants to have their secrets revealed. You wouldn't like that, would you?
To be honest, that wouldn't really bother me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have any secrets. People can look all they want. Are you saying you can see inside people's bodies too?
Yes. It can be a little revolting if you're not used to it.
Then not only can you see injuries, you can detect internal diseases early as well. That means your power can save lives. It's fascinating. There really aren't many that can do that.
Can it really?
I
You
think
can
it's a
see
wonderful power.
something, but can you do something about it?
You're the first person other than Kagura to say that.
That's surprising. I thought the OSF would evaluate your effectiveness quite highly.
They tell me it's effective in battle, but my power hasn't often been noted for its everyday uses. I've been mindful in trying to avoid seeing things, or not talk about it if I do see something. It's a strange feeling being told I can look. It does take a weight off my shoulders, though.
Well, that's good.
Yes. Thanks, Kasane.
Thank you for finding my injury. By the way, didn't you have something you wanted to discuss?
Oh, we can talk about that some other time.
Really? I still have time now.
It's okay, really. I'll talk to you about it the next time I see you.
Sure.
Whenever that is.
See you then. She seems to have a lot on her mind. I can't help but be a little concerned. Next time I see her, I need to make sure we talk.
Alright. So I'm at bond level 4 now. I don't think there's anything more I can do here, or want to do anyway. So yeah, let's just take one last quick trip to the store, to the shop. This lonely shop merchant who seems to follow us everywhere we go. Just make sure we're all stocked up on stuff that we need. I have two of these things for some reason. I should probably sell one of them, don't you think? In fact, how about if I go ahead and do that? Actually sell both of them because I have this thing. Don't mind me, I'm just selling some stuff. It's not that I need the money, it's just I like the idea of having a neater inventory screen that is less cluttered by nonsense. I got enough money to buy a couple things. A couple of the higher end items, that's pretty good. Alright, let's... sell this thing because I don't need another one of those. Anything else in the exchange program? I don't think there's going to be any more presents. Nope. Let's save it and let's get going. Still got about half an hour left to stream this game, and I'm going to make the most of it.
Time to get a little rest.
Oh, rest. That sounds so nice. I could always go for some rest.
I think we're all rested up.
Yeah, we can't exactly take our time on this one.
Togetsu could have sent people after you too. Be careful out there. I'll do what I can on my end to support you.
Man, Haruka, you're great. I thought Yuito Platoon's Wataru was pretty good, but hey, you're not so bad yourself. Gotta hand it to our twins for all their support, right? Love ya!
It would have been the perfect compliment if you didn't mention my brother, but thank you.
You have no shame?
There's a lot of siblings
What?
in this
Aren't
game.
you ashamed that you just can't pay anyone a compliment?
If anyone should feel
And
ashamed,
almost
it's
siblings, too.
Kyoka, Arashi, let's go. It seems like Kagero and Shiden want to mess around.
Seems like almost every
Well,
character
you
is
heard her,
siblings with
Shiden.
another
Wanna mess around,
character
then?
in this.
So what will it be? A fist fight? Power battle? A youngin' like you won't best me.
Shut up! Don't make me part of your antics.
Anyway, if we're going to talk to Seiron, where should we start?
I suppose we should think about that before we head there.
I think that's what we're doing right now. Let me guess, we're going to head to Seiron and then think about it.
Yeah, we don't have any connections with the Seiron government. What about your influence with the press, Arashi?
I'm good at using them to promote an image. But getting them to do what I want, when I want, is a different story. Moreover, we're talking about politics here. Getting people to believe us is not going to be an easy task.
This is the type of information
I suggest
that would be
standing in
better
the
spread
middle
among
of the
people as
street of a
rumor
crowded
than inform
business
them once
area
enough
and
interest
shouting
gains.
it as loudly as you can.
Impressive analysis
People will
from
take
a
you
former
seriously
spy.
then.
I know
Especially
that's
if
a
you're dancing
compliment,
around like
but
crazy
I'm not sure
like.
how I feel about it.
Hey, let's get back on topic. What about that official from before? The guy who asked us to assassinate Yuito.
Oh yeah, let's corner him.
We had that disagreement over Naomi. I doubt he'd be willing to hear us out after that.
Karin might be able to get through to the Seiran government.
Right, Major General Karin. It does seem like he could.
He left in a hurry when we last saw him at the facility where they were keeping Naomi. I wonder where he is now.
Maybe back there.
Wait, something is happening at the Supernatural Life Research Facility.
Guess we're going there.
Good thing we decided to monitor it. They're starting to transport the other weapons.
Transport? What do you mean?
Their destination is Mizuhagawa. Naomi is included.
What are they planning on doing with her?
Probably nothing good, considering all the trouble they're going through.
Did they leave some kind of plan behind? They need some reason to be doing this.
Wait, it's mostly been redacted, but I found one. Oh, they have the name of the person in charge.
Karin?
No, it can't be.
Why not?
Tell us who it is already.
The one trying to take the other weapons? It's Major General Fubuki.
Oh, that is surprising.
Fubuki? Why?
Ooh, it's cold in
There
here.
was always a possibility that he was somehow involved, considering the research facility is operated
Wonder
by
why.
Strain Pharmaceuticals.
I'm just wondering about Major General Karin and whether or not he's involved. Because if he is...
I don't care about the reason right now. We can ask them when we get there.
You're absolutely right. But either way, we still have to go rescue Naomi.
Yeah. Should be easy to talk if Fubuki's in charge. I can't imagine they have enough people with the transfer power to carry all the other weapons at once.
Even with the shuttling, they will have to take breaks between transfers. We should still have time to make it.
Maybe we should
hurry
talk
before
about
it's too
how...
late.
Maybe we should stop talking about how we need to hurry and let's just actually go there.
What is Major General Fubuki doing in Mizuhagawa?
Maybe moving the other weapons to Suo. If so, Naomi and the rest might not be safe. We have to get my sister back. Let's move.
Why is it acting like we're in another standby phase? You know, even with all the stuff that's been added to this, this hideout, it still looks fairly bare. And boring. Like, how come there's nothing up here? All these bookshelves. Not a single book. Oh, yeah, we should probably get going. Probably gonna... Oh, crap. It's not actually playing a cutscene. Excuse me a moment. I need to crank up the heat a little bit. Literally. Sorry about that. Thankfully, that doesn't take very long, because the,
I'll tend to my weapons later.
thermostat is right
That
next to
we're
the
always
couch.
together?
No, I haven't. Why don't you tell me? Alright, I guess I'll save it again, even though I don't really need to. Is there anywhere on the screen right now where I can see how close I am to leveling up? The purple is my psychokinesis gauge, the red is my health bar. The thing on the right is my drive meter, how close I am to brain drive, and then that magnifying glass indicates that I'm in whether or not I can do brain field. What about the dots below it? Does that indicate how close I am to getting brain field? I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's do some combat and pay attention to see if that fills up or not. I can't talk.
Use my power, Kasane!
I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move. Do it!
Nice job!
I should point out that as this game goes on and continues getting into late game content, I'll be less and less over-leveled. right up into the point where I'm at the same point where I was as far as level to enemy goes the first playthrough. That's awful. I don't know why I said it like that. As this game goes along, I'll be less and less over-leveled for these fights. And as a result, they'll take longer and be more difficult.
If we use duplication correctly, Kasane, SAS! Get it together. It's working. Focus on that spot.
Now! Got you!
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Nope. If there is anything on the right, it's not... If that thing on the right is supposed to fill up, it's not filling up now.
If I do the timing right, I might be able to use the construction equipment around here for an attack. Where there's light, there's hope. Aim for that spot. Let's go. Your finisher was good, Kasane. Kasane, why don't you use hypervelocity with SES?
Youngster.
I'm taking this.
We did it. It lost us.
This also works.
Useless. Check.
Ooh, nice job.
Leave it to me.
It's up to you.
It's my turn. SAS, Kasane.
Lend me your power.
That seems to be the spot. It's hard to move when you're wet.
You seem to be in good form.
No, I didn't really do all that much damage to it.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane. Hey, snap out of it.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Using the Shiden. I'm off.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Please, Kyoka.
There we go. They should finish it off.
You've grown so much. The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack. It'll work. It's over. Well done, Kasane. Keep that up.
Alright. Thought I saw something I could pick up. Maybe I got it already. Oh well. Come on. There we go. Use the stairs.
a nearby resource reading.
No, can't hold that either. Oh well.
Is it me, or are we hanging out a lot?
Nope. Wait for it.
Give it to me, Arashi. I'll do it. Check me. Go, Kasane.
Yeah, I keep doing that, don't I?
Lend me your power.
Oops. Wrong one.
Time for stealth. I'm rooting for you. Time for stealth.
Useless. It's over.
Sorry about that. For some reason, I was having difficulty there.
Run, youngster!
It's working. Focus on that spot.
I'll do it.
I'm rooting for you.
Down. Let's finish it.
Useless. Check me.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Let's take a look at the map here. I'm not sure, guess we're going down. Alright. Am I missing a resource pickup somewhere around here? Oh yeah, I already got it. Never mind.
I'm off.
Kakero's invisibility would be useful.
Here we go!
Got it. It's over.
Jimmy, it's done. Now's the time. Shiden's electrokinesis might work. It dropped something rare.
Going down. Wait a minute, I thought we were going up. Oh yeah, elevator. Duh. Hello. Oh, it's annoying girl again.
It looks like more human-born others. So they can actually control others.
Are we gonna have to fight all those?
That's Kodama platoon. Are they transporting them to Suo?
What do you want to do? You want to try contacting Major General Fubuki through Brain Talk?
We don't have time for that. We're going to get right in their faces.
All
Arashi,
up in their grills.
Can I leave the negotiation with the Major General to you?
I think that's best. I should be the one to do it. Just be ready to fight if things go south.
I'm ready. I think we all are.
I think things
Okay,
are gonna go
let's
south, just like birds during the winter. Things are gonna go
Fubuki,
south.
Kodama, what are you doing?
Unless you live in the southern hemisphere and are watching for some reason, in that case things go north.
Kasane?
In Australia, do birds fly
Kodama,
north during the
I need you
winter?
to stand down.
You got it, Master Fubuki. Okay, guys, you'd better not try to pull a fast one, or I'm gonna get mad.
What are you doing here? More importantly, why did you side with Karin? It's left Suo in a mess. If you tell me that Karin tricked all of you, I can talk to the higher-ups in New Himuka on your behalf.
Thanks for the generous offer, but we've got some questions for you first. These others you're transporting, do you know what they are?
Of course I do. They're weaponized human-born others.
So what exactly are you planning on doing with them?
I've received information that Karin is gathering people with powers in Mizuhagawa. According to my investigation, he's planning on joining forces with Togetsu, taking with him technology he stole from Suo and Seiran. I want to stop him.
I see. So you needed extra help in the fight against Karin and thought to use the other weapons to get the upper hand.
Yes, even he should be reluctant to attack human-born others. If it should come to a fight, as long as we have these other weapons...
Arashi, what are you...
What just
Kodama?
happened?
Did we just get duped? Hold on, why are there two Kodamas?
Take this! Ugh, missed. Arashi's hypervelocity is annoying.
Yes, it is.
Looks like the cat's out of the bag. Is she using duplication?
No, she's not. And I don't sense anything close to my power. She's real.
Who in their right mind freaking attacks their younger brother with a chainsaw without hesitation?
I didn't hesitate because there's no way Fubuki would use human-born others to attack Karin. Not if she is among the others here. He would never consider using the other weapons in an actual fight. Maybe Fubuki was only following someone's orders after being subjected to a personality rehabilitation. Then it would have been my duty as his sister to stop him at any cost. Even if it means cutting him down.
What a scary sister. I thought I did a pretty good job. Great. This is why it's a pain when someone they're close to shows up. I don't care about your issues. Who are you? Are you design children from Togetsu too? Design what now? We're Suo kids, born and raised.
Guess they're siblings,
I guess
identical
there's no sense
twins.
in hiding it at this point, since you know there's two of us already. I'm Yuta Malone, Kodama's older twin sister. I'd say nice to meet you, but we've already met each other a few times now.
You're twins?
Something felt off when Seiran's transport team was attacked. It's because that Kodama we saw was actually Yuta.
Exactly. Wasn't my transformation power amazing? Normally, I'd hate showing myself. But how could I not when it means getting to see my hero, Kasane?
Oh,
What?
great.
Hero? Oh, just remembering how you crushed Kodama like a bug sends a shiver down my spine. Cut that out! You sound like a total creep. And stop acting like you were there. You're always ordering me around from behind the scenes. I like being valued by the New Himuka government, but I'm the one who's always getting stuck with the annoying work. Stupid Kodama! Stop blabbing everything to them.
So you're working for New Himuka. Are you planning on using Naomi and the other weapons for a war?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Unfortunately, now that you learned our secret, we're going to have to kill you. Sorry. but this
Don't
is
you
the end of the
realize that
road
you're
for you.
significantly underleveled compared to us?
I'll never let you
As
use
well as
Naomi.
outnumbered?
You're the ones who are about to be ended.
Time for a boss fight. I'll probably end up ending my stream after this.
I'm excited that I get to play with my hero, Kasane.
Guess we're wasted on you.
I thought something was fishy about her, so that's who she really is.
Hey, don't let me in with her. I'm not a creep like you said.
When they're in their attack animation like that, that's the best time to use psychokinesis and by throwing objects at them. At least I think.
That was a close one.
Leave it to me. Give it to me, Arashi. Is that all you've got?
Really? You got a cutscene to interrupt my attack?
Let's go, Yuta. Right for me,
Ah, great.
Some are close to their limit. Yuta's attack changed. Yuta transformed into Kodama. I see, so that's how these sisters fight.
Give me more, using the Shiden.
It's up to you.
Use it well.
Let's end this. Playtime is over.
And again, it interrupted me. I don't like that.
That's gonna work. Not bad.
Let's make this quick.
Here, that was close. Hey, quit shaking and come get me. Wait, go away.
Really? What was that?
Give me more, please.
Okay, she's really annoying. Looking for a water barrel. Look, here's one over here. Okay, come on. Things don't need to always get in my way.
Show me what you got.
Run, youngster!
Keep going!
Great.
Time for stealth.
Can't see us. Just wait out the clock.
Not yet. We can't give up. This is easier than I thought.
I'll support you.
I'm off. Come get me. For you, Kasane.
It should take out the first one, right? Unless it counts as... Unless they both share the same health bar, which is possible.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
No. I don't think the game's gonna let me pick up whatever that thing is.
Won't go easy.
Ah, right there, that's where she is.
Here. Go away. Naomi! No! I'll never forgive you!
Yeah, another boss battle defeated my first try.
They got us. I'm still throbbing from Kasane's attacks. Not another word. I hate that we're related.
We've got you now. Give up.
I just got a good idea. You said Naomi is in there? Seems like a good opportunity to try out the other weapons.
Great.
Whoa, Yuta. That's messed up. No, don't! It's showtime! So they really do obey your commands. Whoever came up with this is sick in the head. Naomi! Oh, is this what they call overkill? I wanted to take Kasane home with me and make her my pet. Naomi, can you hear me? It's me, Kasane.
Kasane.
What? What is this attack?
Suo reinforcements.
No, it's...
Togetsu. It's a design children army. Damn it, they came after Kasane.
Who are those guys? They just straight up ruined my plan. Well, I'm not getting caught in the middle of this. It sucks to lose the other weapons, but hey, their survival didn't really matter to the plan anyway. Looks like they're after
Everyone
you guys.
has a
Have
plan.
fun now. Show them a good time for us. Until we meet again, Kasane, we'll be sure to have lots of fun together next time.
They just teleported out. I still had a lot of questions for them.
These guys really don't hold back.
Their tactics only work because they're using disposable design children.
I can't get through to any of them. They've shut off all the connections I used in Togetsu.
Guess they're not interested in talking. Do we have an escape plan?
I'm looking, but I've got nothing. There's no way out of this unless you can teleport out of there.
What are you saying?
Everything's okay.
Naomi?
I finally understand why I was turned into this other. It was to protect you.
Uh-oh.
What are you talking about?
I'll draw them away.
You can't take them on all alone, even if you are another.
I'm not alone. Everyone said they would help too.
Don't, Naomi. You can't. I'll find another way out.
I'm sorry. You always had to take care of me. Let me be your big sister this one last time.
Naomi, no!
Running might be a good idea.
Everyone, we need to get to safety. She would want us to survive.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay, let's go.
That didn't exactly go as planned, now did it?
Looks like we made it.
Naomi and the others. Naomi! Naomi! Naomi!
Wait!
Looks like I won't be able to call it a stream until after this cutscene. I don't know. Maybe I can. And there needs to be a save point nearby, and it doesn't look like there is. Ah, that's unfortunate. Couldn't even get that.
Naomi!
Oh well.
Naomi. Oh no. Naomi. You can't die. I need you.
Hey, when you become such a crybaby. Hello, Kasane.
Naomi, you're alive. Thank goodness.
You came back for me, Kasane. Even though it put you all in such danger. I'm glad you're okay. I couldn't bear if something happened to you.
Naomi, your injuries. Are you in pain?
No, I don't feel them. They can't hurt me anymore. Becoming this monstrous thing. Using drugs made of human brains if I wanted to keep being myself. It was so awful. I wanted to die. But I'm glad I was alive today. I'm so glad.
Hold on, Naomi. What are you saying?
I was here to perform one final act of humanity. They made me this, but they couldn't take away my soul. Thank you, Kasane, my sister. Live a long life for both of us.
Naomi, you can't leave me. No. Naomi, why?
Karin? Where'd he come from?
What?
Where have you been, Karin?
Alice. I failed again.
Is Alice and Naomi the same person? Are they?
Major General Karin?
They look alike.
I have to use this again.
What are you talking about? They killed my sister! Why did she have to die to protect me? Why did this have to happen to her?
Silence. We can use the red strings.
Karin, are you eating her power? This happened before.
I'll try again. As many times as it takes. Yuito, where is he right now?
He's gone. He must have teleported. Did he just say Yuito?
You're right. There was his brain eater. He just copied my red strings.
Yes, but he didn't appear to use it. Since Major General Karin is not a Red Strings user like Kasane, he might need some sort of condition to activate the power.
Could that condition be Yuito? If we take the connection between time travel and the Kunad Gate into account, Karin is trying to get his hands on the power that opened the Kunad Gate.
But why is he trying to travel through time?
Alice was definitely one of those among the others. Is he intending to go back and...
Who the heck is Alice?
I don't care about what Karin wants. If he uses the red strings, it might have adverse effects on the Kunad Gate.
Don't try to push yourself. His brain eater power taxes your brain heavily.
If that's true, then what about Yuito?
Didn't they say his brain was already messed up or something?
Yuito might not be able to withstand the brain eater. All the more reason to stop Karin. We'll need to contact him.
Yuito Platoon is currently within Arahabaki's secure site and isolated from the network.
Arahabaki? Really?
Yes. After what Major General Karin said, I managed to get Wataru to tell me Yuito's location. Oh, you might already know this, but Wataru is my brother. He's Yuito Platoon's operator. He's concerned because he lost contact with them too. He wasn't sure if his telepathy was reaching them.
Okay, thank you. Arahabaki is in Suo. It looks like that's where we're going.
Great. Not only Togetsu, but now we have Major General Karin to add to the list of people trying to mess with the red strings.
Yep.
Are you alright, Kasane? It sounds like Yuito is in danger. I know you're worried about him too, Naomi. That's why I'm going to go save him. It still doesn't feel real to me. How could you be gone? I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. Thank you. Thank you for protecting me until the very end. Yes, I'm fine. Let's go.
Hey, you still haven't answered me. Who is this Alice?
She's Fubuki and Karin's childhood friend, and Fubuki's fiancée. But she became an other a long time ago. That's why she was in the same lab as Naomi.
And why do they look identical? Alright, let's head to here and hope that there's a save point. So I gotta get going to work soon, and I gotta take care of an errand as well. Like a rumba. Nah, come on. I don't want to sit through another cutscene.
Something's not right. Where are all the people? Wait. The National Defense Forces are here.
It looks like New Himuka put Yuito Platoon on the wanted list. That's why they've issued a state of emergency.
You can see there was a battle here. Look over there. Someone is on the ground.
A body. Maybe they got caught up in the fight.
We need to worry about ourselves. Don't forget that we're also government fugitives.
That's true. Haruka, can you show us a safe route to Arahabaki?
My brother can. Let me patch him through.
Wataru here. No time for hellos. I'll get straight to the point. I'm currently unable to get in contact with Yuito Platoon. Let me help you so I can confirm their safety. I sent you a route to Arahabaki's secure site. The entrance is still open from when they passed through. The route is classified information, so this is just between us.
Okay. Great job, Wataru.
Let's head to Arahabaki.
He couldn't have just sent me there. Alright. That's right, this whole level.
Why is Yuito platoon in Arahabaki?
To put Major General Fubuki and Karen's old plan into
Apparently
action,
this bridge must have
they're making the
raised
government's
again.
plan public. I see. They're going to use Arahabaki to force a broadcast to the citizens.
Ah, crap. The good news is that there appears to be a safe point just past this fight. The bad news is I still have to get through this fight.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Yeah.
Please, Kyoka. Give it to me, Arashi. Leave it to me.
I'm numb, and I can't
Okay,
move.
come on, game. Can you get up, please?
Where there's life, there's hope.
I don't want to do this fight right now anyway, and the game's dumb mechanics are making it take longer.
The communication network is pretty unstable inside Arahabaki. We might lose contact too. I'll do my best to keep us connected, but you should prepare for the worst.
Alright, folks. Well, I made it to a save point, and I'm in phase 9 still? Yeah, but I think that's going to do it for me today, folks. Before I go, I'm going to take a quick moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it be in live or even in archive form. Just a quick reminder, I do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So, I will be back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more SCARLET Nexus on the Xbox Series X, courtesy of Game Pass. And look, I'm a little past 43 hours into this playthrough. It's a long time. But yeah, see you back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, take it easy.